God is dawn. Like and subscribe. Comment some night. Love in this light. This God is dawn. God is dawn. God is dawn. Peace world. Welcome, 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 or welcome back. I'm Goddess Dawn. It is Monday, December 14th, 2020. And I am here to talk about K. Michelle. She's been in the headlines pretty much for the past week with a lot of talk about R. Kelly, how she misses him as a mentor. And now we have her in the headlines saying that she's going to sue rapper Maino for disrespecting her vagina, basically. So let me just get to the story. It's on Bossip.com. You know, that's one of my favorites. So yeah, it says, fed up. K. Michelle says she's suing Maino for slanderous vagina remarks, claims he beats women. And in case you guys don't watch Marriage Boot Camp, she was, Maino, was on there with Tahari, who is what is she? She used to be on Love and Hip Hop. I think she might consider herself an influencer. I don't know that that is the case. However, if you watch that, you would have seen Maino pretty much attack her in front of a whole group of people, including therapists. I think he put his hands around her throat because she said something. She pushed his buttons, but he couldn't control himself, and he did it on camera. So when she says he beats women, I believe her. But let's go ahead with the article. It says, K. Michelle announced on Clubhouse, an audio-only social media app, last night that she is filing a lawsuit against rapper Maino for spreading rumors about her body odor. She also claims he beats women. The 34-year-old singer spoke about the 47-year-old rapper making hurtful comments about her vagina, which he says smelled after a sexual encounter in several interviews. K. Michelle thinks Maino is the one being foul, using her as a talking point in interviews. The former Love and Hip Hop Atlanta star moderated a conversation titled Maino is from 63rd and he beats women, where she aired out her issues with him and announced she was planning to take every little bit of nothing he has in a future lawsuit. There is audio here, so I'm going to just go ahead and play that.
Michelle, Maino just pinged in. Just want to make sure you know that.
That bitch can go suck a dick and get this lawsuit in January.
Oh.
Because everything I've been through, everything, unping him out. I don't want him nowhere around me, Sabrina. I want the court to handle him.
You gotta make
ever stick together as one. If you did or if you didn't, what right do you have to consistently get on all of your platforms and try to down somebody who tries to have your back, who was your friend? What type of shit does that make just so you can get off on a mix? Not even an album, my nigga. A mixtape. You want to do this because of a mixtape. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking you to court for defamation because you don't know me like that. We cool, but you did not sleep with me. You have no right to talk about anything with my...
Well, so it goes on to say there's no audio as of yet with Kay explaining why she believes Maino allegedly beats women, but the title of her chat room makes the claim. Just 2 months ago, Maino appeared on his own podcast called Kitchen Talk, where he brought up a scenario with a popular R&B singer who he had a sexual encounter with, and he claims he smelled a foul odor. This topic seems to be referring to a story he told about sleeping with K. Michelle on the Breakfast Club 4 years ago, where he claimed the VSOP singer had some issues downstairs. I guess we can play that audio. It's right here.
Some shit is just disrespectful, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say no names. Okay? I was with a female, popular female, maybe an R&B singer.
Oh, okay.
I went to the hotel with this lady. Okay? And this is my first time, and I said, damn, I want to do this.
Right.
I've been watching her. I want to do this. She want to do me. Okay, we get in there. Things is happening. Matter of fact, she goes into the shower. We had the truck over there. Right? But she came out the shower. I was like, yeah, it's about to happen.
Right.
And we started to get into something. And then I was just like, damn, what's that? What's that smell?
You said it out loud?
No, I'm saying it in my mind.
Okay.
And I'm saying to myself, like, you smell this? She never said nothing. I never said nothing. But it was so crazy that it was playing tricks on my mind.
Right.
I said, she don't smell this shit? This is crazy. I'm in here losing my mind. I'm saying, well, maybe it's me.
Was it?
Was it? I can't stop thinking of it
He
now.
called me.
Because now I'm like, you got
called me like,
you know who it was too?
He called me like, yo, that shit sanitation.
Why y'all don't?
Sanitation. And I'm like, nah, bro, I'm not going for that.
One of y'all
You could have been off that.
Here's the
Here
did you do it?
Here
Did you do
shit.
it?
Go back in. Make sure you ain't bugging.
Yeah, I had to go back in just to make sure.
Why didn't you say something to
See,
her?
you still sticking with it.
No, it's not her. It's just in general.
let me-
Why wouldn't you tell a woman that? It's not even about her. It's about the situation. Why wouldn't you tell a woman that? Because I'm gonna tell you if your boss.
Her nose is working like his nose is working.
Let me say this then, since you asked me the question. I was offended. I called him every step of the way. I didn't really have a heart to say nothing. I said, why the fuck is she on national TV with her shit smelling like that? What? This is me. Why you hurting me like that?
Hurting me.
He
He
called me
always
and said,
a
yo, he
victim.
called me and said, yo, the sheet fanned it up. The sheet fanned up. That shit just hit me. I said, damn, bro, not her.
So
We
we got talking. We went too far. We went too far. I'm not getting involved.
Wow. It says weeks after that TBC interview, K. Michelle addressed the rumors with Angela Yee. Let's see what she said.
Now we had Maino and Uncle Murder up here too, Kay.
Mm-hmm.
They were saying your vagina stink.
Yeah,
They
I heard.
vagina stink.
So can I smell? Just to get a little.
That wasn't me though. Man. We're not gonna let every dude in the world. They're not gonna get to hit. They're not gonna get to smell. I didn't. I said I was gonna just kind of just let it go because at the end of the day, it really doesn't affect anything about me. And I know when I play with myself, I'm happy with how my fingers.
Let me smell your fingers.
And the thing about it, you got these two old ass men promoting mixtape. That's the first problem. Like up here giggling, they're like Mary Kate and Ashley. Like they all, you're a gangster. You're a gangster. You have one gangster. I heard. That means you're gossiping. And aren't you supposed to be like in the streets or something like that?
You can still shoot somebody and.
Yeah, but you don't know who. If I was in that, you need to know who you playing with too.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Because some phone calls was made to me like, all right, enough is enough. Because I'm not no little Sesame Street artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's people that really rock with me. So some wars you don't want. You know what I'm saying? We don't want Biggie and Pac or nothing like that because it could go there on my end.
Have you ever had that not so fresh feeling?
No, I really feel like out of all of these years of me being me and everything, it's never been an issue. It is what it is. But Angela, it's that even with you're a woman. And I think I've been very cool and very supportive of you. The interview was over and the credits were running. You brought that back up. And the thing about that is, I know you want ratings, but you are a woman. And no woman wants a body, and no woman wants nothing like that on them. So they wasn't even talking about that. You brought that back up.
No,
You've already interviewed him.
and I mentioned what had happened.
It did get brought back up. I seen it. You brought that up, and then you was being all instigating. When he said he'll sleep with me, you was like, ew, you nasty.
No, I'm saying that how could you say that about a woman and then still say you hated that means there's something wrong with you?
What I'm saying to you is, you knew. You're close with Atlanta. You knew my album came out the next day. You didn't know what legs that boot was going to take. You get what I'm saying? But thank God people know me and people actually was looking at those like, oh, them some cornballs. So that's cool. But you as a woman and you know, being someone who is so close with my label, every album release, I have Everyone. I never get to enjoy it. So thank God I got to enjoy this album release because it didn't do nothing. And it didn't affect anything. People still went to the stores, still in my DM. You know what I'm saying? It did.
Would you want somebody to tell you that though, if it was true?
Yeah, but I got my same. They still here. You know what I'm saying? Like all of them.
Where did it start from?
From this thing when we came here and talked, and Soulja Boy was kind of alluding that he slept with me, and then I said something about it here. You said I overreacted. Mm-hmm. I heard what you said. You thought I overreacted. Mm-hmm. You did.
I don't remember.
Yeah, you said. Yeah, you said I in another interview. You said I overreacted, but there's certain things, especially as a woman, like you don't want these bodies on you. You know what I'm saying? Especially from a Soulja Boy. You know, like that. You know.
Oh, but see, my whole thing is when it comes to the media, once the big story is out, you can defend it, but don't nobody care. Nobody care about the truth of the lies more entertainment. Like they'd rather run around and say K. Michelle got 50.
But it hasn't affected me. Like it's kind of like
that's what I mean. So it's like why you acknowledge it?
Yeah, because you asked me today, and I said, you know what? We always talk about
absolutely.
So my thing about it is, it wasn't even about them. It was kind of like, come on, Angela, like, dude, like for real, like you a woman. These right here don't give, they nasty. They balls hanging. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck about that, but you being a woman and you see me out here. You know what I'm saying? You brought that back up. You had already addressed it. There was no need for you to open your mouth and then you sitting over there giggling and kicking.
No, I don't feel. I have to go back and see who brought it up because I remember it was in all of my notes. I don't remember that I brought it up.
You wouldn't remember it.
I don't know who brought it up.
You brought it up.
But I do feel like I was like, I did say, why would you say that?
You brought it up. You sat there and chuckled. You did that. And you don't know what that might have done to me. If I wasn't that was drinking her drink, cashing her checks, it might would have up my whole mother day. My thing with you is the fact that you are friends and family of the label. You have to do a job. But maybe before you open your mouth, when you do your job, you should look at the time. You was at my listening party. You knew that album was coming out. You know how the media attacked me. So you know any negative headline that they can put up about me to overshadow my music is what they do. But thank God,
I do feel like I came and I always show support for K. Michelle.
Well, what you did was
but one thing about K that I would say though, even when we talk about you, K, we don't ever take it serious because you can take it.
I feel like you can handle it.
Throw a joke back in a minute. Like,
okay, it's
I don't know if it's a joke, but I do
feel like an album coming out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna stay on it no more because I've been busting my for that album. But it's a time and a place. And as a woman, it's a time and a place. You ain't gonna be Oprah like that. You're gonna be somebody else. Ricky Lake come and gone. But you brought that up. Not him. And at the end of the day, I ain't what you said. So let's move on.
Now that you got the album, why more issues in Vogue, right?
Yeah.
Why not more?
Well, damn. She checked Angela. I wasn't expecting that. Alrighty. Look, if you know anything about K. Michelle, you know she ain't scared of no beef. She ain't scared of no drama. She is known for it, actually. And I actually respect her for how she dealt with Angela, because Angela needs to be dealt with on her platform openly like that for things that she says. If she is causing a problem with an artist and she's trying to have her music focused on besides the beef, and Angela is doing otherwise, then she had every right to check her. So I actually appreciated her checking Angela. I'm gonna say, yeah, okay, Michelle, for that. But regard to this Maino situation, I find it interesting that she waits. I think it said 4 years ago this started. She waits all this time to finally say she's going to sue him for the remarks. And I know that I heard in the interview with the Breakfast Club just now that actually Uncle Murda was the one who said it first. So I'm just curious about what motivated her to finally sue. If you guys can recall, she accused, I think he was a producer, Memphis, I think it's pronounced. She accused him of abusing her. It was a whole thing. They were going back and forth, and I think he finally came out and admitted it. So she has a history with abusers, and I'm gonna start with R. Kelly. She has never came out and said anything against R. Kelly. As a matter of fact, she supports him. And like I said, she came out recently and said she missed him and she needed him because he was her only musical mentor. You know, I don't know. K. Michelle is just kind of problematic in my opinion. And she's an amazing singer. She is a beautiful woman, but there's something going on with inside of her that is unsettling and that is causing her all this drama all the time. She just really needs to sit down somewhere and get right with herself, get right with God. That's really what it is. But she's in the music industry, so we can't really expect that, can we? I think that's all I'm gonna say here. And yeah, I appreciate you as always for your time and attention. Go ahead and like, subscribe, share, comment, and till next time, peace.